I don't know if I buy that.
You're right. I think it's going to be. I want an Andre 3000 type of retirement from Drake.
What?
I think Andre has handled it so gracefully. You know what I mean? Where Andre's basically retiring out of rap, but like he might pop out every once in a while. You know? I'm cool with that from Drake. You know.
I don't like. I mean,
not now though.
Not now. Like Drake just. The last 3 albums were so interesting. The trilogy that we got from him was really strong and really interesting.
But you know what I say every time? He's pushing 40.
Yeah.
Regardless of how great it sounds. Regardless of how great it sounds. You're pushing 40. Usher in the 10 Essentials thing video.
Yeah.
I want to live like him. I've been thinking about it. Remember his Dolce & Gabbana like cashmere sweatsuit? Oh no, it was the slides and then like
the Rick Owens cashmere sweatsuit. Yeah.
After he showed his Rick Owens roller skates, custom made.
He got that Rick on him.
I think really like comfortability is what I'm gonna pay for when I'm rich. You know, I do want to feel like I'm wrapped in a blanket at all times.
I know that made me like really reevaluate like why clothes are as expensive as they are. You know, if I feel like that, like, and the way that he like smiled when he said it, bro, I was like, you are fucking comfortable right now.
Yeah. And like the fact that he had the audacity to say like, yo, everybody get you a pair. Like, y'all all gotta spend $500 on this.
Y'all all gotta go get the Dolce & Gabbana slides. You got it.
I know rent coming up, but you might as well be wrapped in a blanket while you outside. You know,
literally. Real, no, but expensive clothes do feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I think often gets overlooked when people are like, oh, I already spent so much on that. You know?
Bro, that's my argument for expensive alcohol. Because it costs more. Yeah. But you're going to wake up in the morning feeling a lot better than you do on some other shit.
Okay,
bro.
I thought you meant like the drunk itself. Like the... It's all the same.
That's all the same shit, bro. It's about the wake up, bro. That and expensive food, bro. Or organic food is more the thing, which I guess is more expensive. Yeah. That should be having your body better, you know? Health is wealth.
Expensive food... I'm kind of there with. I really agree with the first two. Expensive food, I feel like, is just sometimes expensive. I don't think it. You know what I mean?
I think it only matters with like groceries and shit like that.
I feel you, like ingredients.
Nigga, yes, because bro, I went back to Vegas, bro, and like we try to go to like a little fancy restaurant or whatever, bro. Them portions be fucked up.
Small?
Like fuck, and like we as Americans, you know, fat Americans, such big portions, My nigga, no, I just want to be full. Like that was crazy. That's why them niggas gotta order 3 different courses, like 5 different. Like
spend $500.
Nigga, nah, fuck it, bro. But you know, subscribe to the channel, give us some money so we can live this life of luxury we trying to fuck with.
I need the Rick Owens sweatsuit. I love me some cashmere.
Man, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the StereoVision podcast.
What's going on? Episode 62 coming at you.
Yeah, about to talk some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though YouTube says I'm not supposed to cuss in the first like 2 minutes, I think that's a new thing.
But that is not a new thing.
It's like a new thing. Like it's like they made it even shorter time.
Oh really?
To where you can't cuss. We probably say this all the time, but you know, watch your mouth.
Yeah, because
I might bleep this.
If we start bleeping our videos, that would be crazy. What if the first video we bleep, the first pod we bleep, we're just up? 100,000 views. We're like, oh, we really should have listened.
We've been holding ourselves back, man.
Because we're always like that. We're always like before the episode, right? Like don't swear. You know, like let's do this right. What the fuck is up?
Nah,
StereoVision fucking podcast.
I can't. Do you cuss like in front of your parents?
No. It's happened more. It used to be like never. You know what I mean? It used to be like absolutely never. But then these last couple years, every now and then it'll come out, and the reaction hasn't been bad. It's not been like what I thought it would be. They laugh sometimes. You know what I mean?
It's so weird because I think I've done it like maybe 3 times in like all of life.
Yeah.
But then we be dropping the clips and shit or the pod, and my mom will watch it and just like, you know what I mean? That's everywhere, just all over the place. Like, this is a different person I talk to. This is not you. Like, why you fronting?
That's so funny.
That's gotta be a goal. I'm gonna be more real with my parents this year. Shout out to you, mom. Love you. How you been living though, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute since we've been on the mics and shit.
I know. I've been good. I mean, LA's underwater again.
The fuck is up with that, bro?
Global warming, bro. Global warming.
Hail. Okay. Now, I ain't trying to cause no problems. I don't want no smoke. I just want someone to explain it to me.
Yeah.
The world is supposed to be getting warmer. Why is ice now falling from the sky and not before?
Global warming, bro. It's The poles are shifting, and the climate is moving.
That was the most compelling shit when they you remember in school when they showed you like the ice caps melting and shit?
Yeah.
Them little polar bears was like, damn.
The polar bears were dying.
I'm fucked up. It would be the polar bears and the penguins. They would show like some penguins on some rocks instead of ice. I'd be like, well, that's not right.
You're like, your grandkid's never gonna see a polar bear if you don't recycle that plate.
Yeah, bro.
I've never seen a polar bear. I've never seen a polar bear, bro. Why does my grandkid get to see one?
I don't want to fuck with them. Aren't polar bears like the most that's like the most dangerous bear?
They're big. You think they're the most dangerous bear?
What's a more dangerous bear than a polar bear?
A Kodiak bear?
A what?
A Kodiak bear. It's like a
cocaine bear. That's what I thought you were saying.
Cocaine bear is the most dangerous bear. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get to see Cocaine Bear this weekend. That was a fumble.
Niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is weird. What are we doing with movies now? It's got
come on. Have some fun, bro. That's a great concept for a movie. Have you seen the trailer?
I've only seen parts of the trailer, so I've never seen the part where the bear gets into the cocaine.
Okay, but you've seen the part where the bear's running like 60 miles an hour behind the car and like,
yes, and murdering niggas.
Come on.
It's gonna be funny. It seems like a little spoof movie, you know what I mean? Like it's fun.
It looks hilarious. It's like Sharknado, but like I'm more into it. You know what I mean?
That's why it could get that shit off.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't take itself too seriously and it's actually funny, you get like a couple funny actors in there. I'm cool with it.
It definitely does not take itself seriously. It's called Cocaine Bear, bro.
I don't know what niggas be doing. I don't know what art is. I'm not a film nigga, bro. I don't know what artistic integrity and shit is,
you definitely have not seen the trailer. That shit looks hilarious. I'm definitely getting fucked up and going to that movie and
causing a recap,
causing a ruckus. Yeah. Oh, should we vlog it? Should we go? Should we go,
bro? Cocaine Bear vlog.
Can we go coked out?
Stop. No, I got allergies, bro. I can't do that. But other than Cocaine Bear, I guess there's been some music. It's still slow. We've gotten a couple of albums. I think 2 major ones that like we've been fucking with. Yachty Dawn.
Yeah. But Gorillaz album was killer.
That was cool.
The Gorillaz album was super, super dope.
I haven't like got deep into it, but I've heard what you've played and what you've talked about, and like, other people have been like, it's dope.
Yeah.
They're always cool though. Yeah.
This is just so like it's like the most accessible record they've made. You know what I mean? Like for everyone. Like it's a pop record, you know what I mean? And you'd call it alt, you'd call it indie,
so they could still be cool. So they could still be cool. But
this is the first one that's really like a pop record, but still with the mystique of the Gorillaz. You know what I mean?
It's confusing to me because I only know one guy in it.
Yeah, me
like
too.
One member.
Yeah.
But it seems like they have a consistent band at least, right?
I don't really know. I should know more about them, but I think it's that guy Damon, something that sat down with Zane Lowe recently. And the fact that he was the only one there really made it seem like it was just him.
And
you know what I mean?
Get that off. You can get that off like he's being a producer and shit.
Yeah, because he makes all the music, he plays all the instruments. Like he was walking Zane Lowe through the studio. And if you think about the performances, it's all animated. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think he animates also and like does the visuals.
It was started with him, and it was a comic book person.
Oh, okay.
Who like linked up and like he was like fucking with I want to say it was a manga artist even or something
cool.
like that. But yeah, he's linked up with. It's only 2 people then I think actually. It's him and then just the artist.
Okay, that's sick.
That's cool. Stream that shit. That was cool.
And the features on that, like if like that's just like how are you not gonna listen to an album with it's like Stevie Nicks, Bad Bunny, and Tame Impala? You know what I mean? Like that's like a crazy 3 like features, and then like Beck at the end. You know what I mean? It's like it's like some legend shit, and it's really fucking good. Those 3 are really close to me, and I can't like none of them are like separating themselves from the other 2 as of right now for me.
The 3 albums?
Yachty, Dawn, and Gorillaz.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good 3. That's a good 3 to start the year, actually.
Really good, really strong 3.
Because I guess it's quality over quantity, which is what we're going for. You know what I mean? And we got so much heat last year from so many big names. It's time for the other ones that maybe we're not thinking about to drop. So it's been a decent start. I don't love the Yachty album still.
Yep.
But, you know, like everyone else, Black Seminole like has been played. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the fucking like. That's the easiest one to like kind of wrap my head around.
What about The Ride?
that one and Drive Me Crazy are the other two, right?
Yeah.
That are like I don't
getting a lot of play. The Ride is just like the Ride with Tizo. I don't know. That one seems like a hit that everyone's gonna love. And Black Seminole is kind of like the one that like if you ask someone the best song on the album, that's the right answer. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like we're gonna hear The Ride outside a lot more. I think you know.
I'm struggling with even, and I guess this will kind of go into like the Dawn conversation. Is like now when I'm talking about the albums, I feel like we're like young. And I haven't listened to a ton of music comparatively to someone who's like, say, 40 years old.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah.
But I do feel myself maturing in my takes of albums and stuff like that. Even the reactions. I think you see like, I think I am actually listening and like thinking more about the music and like, okay, yes, we got 12 songs. I'm probably only going to play 6 consistently, but I could still really say I like the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's even where I'm at with like the Dawn. I fucking love that shit. Was freaking out. That was probably the album that I like the most out of all the 3 major ones that I've dropped this year.
Yeah.
Realistically though, even already I have my 4 that are gonna be in rotation. And then like there's a couple others here and there that I might press play on, but like to get the whole album experience, I have to sit down and like actually want to play the whole album, you know, from front to back. And I don't know how often I'm doing that.
Yeah.
In like 3 or 4 months.
With Dawn specifically?
Yes. With most people, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest, like it's very rare I'm gonna get an album that I'm playing front to back all year long.
Yeah.
When I do, it's the case of a Steve Lacy, and that's why I was talking about it from when it came out to the end of the year.
Totally.
And I liked it more and more. You know?
No, that's a fact, and that really separates the good from the great. You know, thinking back, I'm thinking about like A House Is Burning. Yes. I'm thinking about Call Me If You Get Lost. Yes. I'm thinking about the Omar Apollo album last year, Ivory. You know, just shit that when I do listen to it, it is the whole project, you know?
And on those, I also realize it's more hard for me to pick out singles.
Totally. Smino.
Yep.
Love for Rent. Yep. Same shit.
Yep. I like those albums more than I think I like those as full project more than I like them as individual songs. Whereas, bro, you come to me with Dawn, I'm hitting you with song, because I got the songs off that bitch, bro.
Yeah. What you got right now? What songs are you rocking with the most off the new Dawn Tolliver?
Go Down is still incredible. That second half is dope, bro. We were talking about it before, you know what I mean? Tisa had the song that existed already. Shout out the nigga who commented that on a video, because I didn't know that before. But like Backseat, the second half already existed. The second half is my favorite part. Yeah. So that's dope. Leather Coat, Company Part 3, those 3 are disgusting to me.
Okay, so that's interesting because 2 of the 3 are really laid back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of where you're enjoying Dawn the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. I definitely agree with Leather Coat. That's just the easiest one for me to play constantly. What else do I have off that thing? Let me pull it up.
That Brent joint.
Oh, the Brent one. The Brent one is the one that I play the most. Bus Stop.
Yo, just because I do not expect Brent to be coming in when I hear the first half.
I know.
Be so upbeat. Like that makes me want to do the I Just Want to Rock dance.
Me too.
I swear.
Because what's that like drum pattern?
It's Jersey beat. That's what they call it.
Yeah. No, I almost wish that song was split. You know what I mean? Because it's so different. Like I want to play the first half of Bus Stop like at a party. You know what I mean? And like get lit to it. But like I'm not gonna, because Brent comes in. You know.
You can get that off at a party.
Slows it the fuck down.
You don't want niggas to say that in the party, bro. Oh my god.
I might fuck your friend or I might not.
Bro, that's better than like R.I.P. the GOAT Mac Miller, bro. There's times when I'll be listening to fucking Macadelic and like those sex noises at the end of it will be getting me, bro. I'll be like, you know what I mean? Like I'll be playing it out loud and it'll be like, what the fuck is this?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That shit, like
I hate that shit.
Can we dead that?
Yeah, no need for that.
Get sex noises out your albums. I don't need to hear all that.
Please. Honeymoon. I fucking love Honeymoon when he says I'm a moonwalker. I'm glad when I
when I step
moonwalker. Bro, I don't know. That's like one of the most player moments on the album for me. And then I love Let Her Go with James Blake. I think James Blake is incredible.
Yeah, that one's great. Fuck, even Time Heals All is like, this is a really good album. This has album potential.
It does.
I'm talking about it like it's got singles, but that's just because there's songs that I like so much. But like, I'm still at the point where I'm playing it front to back because it's just so fresh, you know, and I want to really have my thoughts on it. So it could end up being like a whole album, because then I'm looking at it like, If I had, I would be disrespectful to not talk about that. Like Charlie Wilson, thank you God, bro.
Swear to God,
that nigga's a gift. Fucking Slow Motion with Wiz. Haven't heard that nigga on beats like that, bro. I love that friendship too.
It's gonna seriously, bro. It's gonna get better, bro. Because I'm looking at Life of a Don even, and I remember when that came out, I was like, all right, like Flocky, like Company Part 2, Outer Space, and Crossfaded, you know. But now you ask me my favorite thing on that, and it might be like Escape or Swinging on Westheimer. You know what I mean? Like it totally changed, and I'm looking at all the songs I've liked, and it's all of them. Yeah. It's literally like every song on Life of a Don, and that is an album that is a complete album that I'll listen to fully. You know.
I'm happy he's back. I'm really happy Don's back. Another great drop.
Are you taking Lovesick over Life of a Don still?
Cause you know I'm looking. Like I was looking at Life of a Don. I'm like, damn, bro. Like them first 4 is pretty unfuckwithable. Then you got Double Standard and like it's hard. I'm probably gonna go with Life of a Don now, just because I'm trying to like temper expectations. I've lived with it longer. I know there's at least 7 hitters that have lasted a year plus on there. But this could be better. This could be better. I might switch up my opinion in like a week or 2.
I know. I need more time too. But like Life of a Don, I'm thinking back, that was probably my second favorite album.
You know, it's hard to compete with
2021, like right behind, or no, it's third behind Call Me and A House Is Burning. I think it was better than the Keem project after I lived with both of them for a while.
Oof. I'm not mad at that.
You know, because those were 2 that came out 2 weeks in a row. And I feel like there's a lot of similarities between the artists. You know, Keem is kind of like Kendrick's protege, whereas Don is Travis's. You know, they're both kind of like new age, pull inspiration from a lot of things, and they work together. You know, but with both of them, 2 years gone by, I think I might take Life of a Don. And you know how much I love Keem.
Is Don Toliver a big star yet? Not a big star, maybe. Or is he big?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
know?
For sure. He's the only person that Bieber's popping out for. You know what I mean? Like Bieber did the Icy or Frozen song, whatever.
Okay, so
and then this one.
That goes to my kind of follow-up, because I think everyone in the industry loves Don Toliver.
I see.
You feel me? But mainstream-wise, to these are we in our bubble again? Where we, you know what I mean, are obsessed with Don Toliver, and our people around us are obsessed with Don Toliver?
It might be, because I'm trying to think if he had a smash hit on Life of a Don, or if he ever really
we're tripping. We are big tripping, because remember on Heaven and Hell, there was a couple. People really liked, there was that one song that was damn near like, not a TikTok song, but like, it was like, Cardigan, bro, was big.
What was it?
It was Cardigan was big.
Oh yeah, Cardigan.
Can't Feel My Legs.
I Can't Feel My Legs.
No Idea.
Yeah, no,
Feel like I did too much. Yeah, no, okay. He had a couple, and then Cali, I think, helps his stardom. Having a little relationship that, like, you know what I mean? And he's on every major album. Yeah. Because that's what made me get fucked up with it, because I was like, wow, he's on the SZA project. He's on fucking, like, every nigga from Texas, like, from Maxo Cream, you know what I mean, and shit like that is on the fucking, like, what? Keem shit. Like,
he's huge, bro. He was on the WizKid album.
Yeah.
He was on Metro Boomin. He was on It's Almost Dry.
What's monthly listeners, real quick?
Take a guess.
Don Toliver monthly listeners
on Spotify.
15 mil.
15 mil. I'm thinking a little higher. I might say 21 mil.
Okay.
It is. Oh, I promise I didn't look.
That's good.
Ooh,
okay.
21.89 mil.
I wish we knew, like, comparatively. Like, what is, I don't know.
Keem?
Yeah.
Take a guess.
Oh, but then Keem has fucking family ties, bro.
I know.
And shit. I'll give Keem the benefit of, I'll say Keem is at 30.
I'll say 28. Oh, 15 mil. That is surprising.
Okay, but I could see that. Don has way more listenable music,
and Keem doesn't have that much music either. He has 2 projects that people really listen to.
Don has a decent amount. Don has Donnie Womack, Heaven or Hell, Life of a Don, and this. That's 4 albums and like decent amount of songs. Shout out to him, bro. Good career.
And the Jack Boy stuff feeds into it. You know, people love that. Yeah. All right, let's keep playing with some people I have right here. Polo G.
Polo G monthly listeners.
Motherfucker's huge.
Yeah, like I'll go 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 32 mil. 23 mil. We're giving these people too much credit.
Facts.
Don's huge.
Okay. This is more so putting respect on Don's name because Don.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. YNW Melly. What, like 3 years into his prison sentence?
Jesus, 10.
No new music. No, I still think he's got. I'll say 14 mil. 8 mil. Damn. All right, Roddy Rich.
Yo, that one's confusing to me because it's like, what do you say? Now 30. I'll say 30.
Nah, he's got 23 mil is my guess. 20 mil.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, I mean, but we know the Roddy.
All right. Young boy.
Oh god.
But this is on Spotify, and we know the majority of his listener base is on YouTube.
35.
I'll give him 30 mil. 16 mil.
Sheesh, bro. Yeah. I mean, streaming is weird. It's you could get your music anywhere at this point, bro.
Seriously.
As long as you're consuming it, bro. I mean, you saw fucking what Yeet did.
What?
Niggas were tripping. Like, he was second or third most listened to the day after his album dropped on Spotify.
Just second
overall artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, the kids love this nigga.
Yeah.
They got this nigga Bronny James going bar for bar with this nigga before games and warm-ups, bro.
Fire.
Like, every time I see this nigga Bronny, he is rapping Yeet lyrics. I swear to God, bro.
It's hella funny. So that project dropped last Friday as well, right? Yes. Afterlife.
Yeah.
And you listened to it.
Yeah.
I haven't yet. What are your thoughts on the overall body of work?
Okay. Yeet is a trendsetter. And that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yeet is very himself and has taken a sound and hasn't... Because the sound is super popular, right? Like, everyone is attempting to do it, but whenever he drops and I listen to his shit compared to other people's shit, it still doesn't sound like anyone else's. He still sounds like he's kind of ahead of the curve and, like, leading the charge, which is dope to me. This is the first project that I think I gave a fair shake. Comparatively, you know, because the last shit was kind of really hyped up, you know, everyone was excited for it, and I think it hit for most people. This just, you know, I'm probably not gonna listen to it all the time, but I think I could grab 3 songs, and I'm intrigued enough to want to go back.
Okay, as long as you're gonna go back, that's cool.
Yeah, you know, and it didn't, like, it wasn't a situation where I listened to it and I'm like, I have to turn this off and, like, cleanse my ears.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, you know, like, oh, I see what you're doing on, like, most of these tracks. I like the fucking, the Young Boy shit is really cool that he's been working with more of these rage artists.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Young Boy really, yeah, Young Boy's dope. Who's this motherfucker Cranky?
That's him. I'm pretty sure that's him.
That's Yeet?
Yeah.
Like an alter ego?
Yeah, because he has this thing called Lil Crank and shit that's like his shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his little, like, he had like an alternate persona, so I don't think it's like, you know, it's on some, what J. Cole did, Kill Edward.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Yeet's doing it with Cranky. But that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's awesome shit where, like, now that I've given it some passive listens and like been able to, like, it drew me in when I wasn't trying to be drawn in. Like, I was like, I gotta play it to, like, have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
And there was moments when I was like, okay, this is decent. Like, I want to actually maybe sit down. Maybe if I go for a run or something, I'll play it. See what I really think of it when I'm really locked into the lyrics and what he's saying. Because what he's saying, that's what I want to say. He talks his shit. Like, he be talking his shit, and it's dope. It bothers me that the nigga be wearing 2 watches at the same time. That's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. That's
annoying as shit. But, like, he be talking like, yeah, I'm that nigga, very confident, and, like, it's dope.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the Lil Wayne song? Can't Nobody featuring DMX.
Whoa.
It's not really featuring DMX. I didn't like this. He has like a DMX ad lib built into the beat, and so he like listed him as a feature. And I'm like, that's kind of whatever, but it's all good. I didn't love it, and I've been listening to a lot of Wayne lately, and I don't know. I think I need to get into it more, but I watched the video, and the video was cool, but the song just like isn't fully there for me, you know?
Yeah, I've been in a big, like, really big Carter 2 Wayne bag.
Me too.
Like,
I've been listening to Carter 2 a lot.
That shit goes, but like...
Bro, I don't know what I was hearing when I first listened to the Carter 2, because when I listened to it like 2 weeks ago, I was like, this might be his best project. Like, hearing, like, is it like Shooters with Robin Thicke?
Yes.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
When you went to the event for him when he got honored, right? I'm like, okay, you know, this is like I think he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
So now let me go. So, and I feel like he's been the GOAT as long as I've been into music in terms of like just being on top, kind of that type of respect.
Totally.
What does Wayne sound like when he was like really hungry? What was Wayne talking about when it's like, I know I'm the best, but I have to make you niggas believe I'm the best?
Yeah.
What was he talking? How was he going about it? Who was he working with? And that's the Carter 2.
Yeah.
But like the new Wayne, the Wayne with the dreads falling out, you know what I mean? The utmost respect for the nigga.
Yeah.
But, you know, I want to know what moves him to rap at this point.
Yeah.
You know, because it seems kind of random. I'm not going to lie.
It does. You look at it like a project with Rich the Kid.
Like, that shit confuses the fuck out of me that is a forever stamp on his fucking, like, resume.
Trust fund babies. What is that?
Yeah. And, like, I don't love the newer stuff that we've got from him, but he could still rap.
Yeah.
And I don't know what changed about Wayne. I can't put my finger on it directly.
Yeah.
You know, it's like maybe just there's more people who sound like him, so his sound don't hit the same. But then when I go back to the old shit, it does hit.
Yeah. I don't really know either, but I think, well, also I don't like when he uses autotune at all. I really don't like any autotune on Wayne's voice. I like Wayne's natural voice. And he kind of like after, what was it, Rebirth, I think he kind of started doing that more. Like even on the Carter 4, he was using more autotune. And I don't like that sound because I think like he had like such a strong voice. You know what I mean? It didn't need any of that. It was like just like so like perfect.
I kind of like it like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you're not even kidding.
But on the Wayne shit, I agree with you, and I think that like that was him trying to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
Because I think around the Carter 4, he started doing more of the harmonies.
Yeah.
More of the trying to melodize and shit. That's when he got the little mirrors with Bruno Mars and shit.
I like that word, melodize. That's when he really started to melodize. That's dope.
That nigga's still a GOAT though, you know.
For sure. Favorite song on the Carter 2?
Closing track. What's the name?
Fly Out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Historically, mine has always been Best Rapper Alive because that shit's high. Or no, I think it's Hustler Music.
Yeah, Hustler Music is like iconic.
Yeah.
Like that's not the wrong, like there is no wrong answer if you say Hustler Music.
But as of late, The Mob, the intro, and then the bitch with Currency, Grown Man. I had no idea Currency was rapping in 2005. That's crazy.
When did this shit with him and Alchemist come out?
Which one?
The one with the statue. Because that was one of the that's 2011.
The first thing the first time I heard Currency was with Wiz, you know, like past 2010. But he sounded the exact same.
Yeah,
in 2005.
Bro, this nigga Currency pisses me off because I hate that I saw an interview with him and he's like, I don't have a rapper voice. It's just my voice. I rap exactly how I talk. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking do. Yeah. It's difficult for me because sometimes I'll focus in too much on. I wish he'd do a little bit more with his voice, but then it's like this nigga's bars are fire. Yeah. And on a personal level, I like what he be rapping about. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Like it's just like interesting to me, but yeah, he's dope. Bro.
I'm 100% with you. Where the voice is the only thing keeping him from being like awesome,
which almost makes him good sometimes too, though, because it's like there are times when I'm like I do like the little raspy shit that he does have, you know, to make him different, but it's like switch it up, add something to it, you know.
I had no idea how long some of these people have been rapping because I don't know, we were kind of talking about, you know, albums that are turning 10 this year, and I was looking at everything that kind of came out in 2013, and I was seeing projects from people that I wasn't hip to until a couple years ago, but that are on these year-end lists. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like Rock Marciano. Yeah. You know, and like most of the Griselda guys.
I was gonna say, bro.
Freddie dropped a project in 2013. Freddie dropped a project in 2008, though. I think. Yeah. I don't know. It's cool to see how long some of these people have been rapping for.
I mean, especially as I've moved more into the music space, that's the only way to break through as a rapper.
Mm-hmm. What?
Your rap. Like, if you're, like, really spitting, like, the Freddies, the Currencies, Rock Marciano, Griselda, all them, right? It's been an art form for so long There's been the Biggies, there's been the Tupacs, there's been the Jay-Z's that have already reached the pinnacle. These guys aren't going to make hits bigger than Dirt Off Your Shoulders, 99 Problems, that type of shit. So for them to get to the pinnacle where us, like, regular fans are hearing about them and able to make them some of our favorite rappers, you have to build a catalog. So then when we hear about you, we can go back to the catalog, run it all the way through, then be like, okay, I want to buy merch, I want to go to the shows, and that's how they make their careers.
Totally.
You know, it's
volume,
bro. But it's a long game, and it sucks, bro, because it really is hard for the rapidy rap niggas to like pop off nowadays, bro. Like, it's just, or like to convince people to put money behind it. But it's such quality music.
It's great music. It's the best music.
Shout out. I mean, like, if we talk like just to like talk about some of the new shit like we've been listening to, like just like recently, like other shit that's dropped, like Jev, where's the confetti's been blowing up, but like this nigga, bro, is fucking dope.
That's on, he's
and
really
like
dope.
Really rapping like at a level someone who's this early in his career should not. But like a lot of the people I'm talking to are like, yeah, this is cool, but like, you know, like we already have J. Cole. Like, you know, we have Jid. We don't really need this nigga. And it's like, you know, like, let one of them niggas go sign him and make us put money behind. It's like, damn, I don't know, bro. It seems like the interest and like excitement to put money behind that type of shit isn't there, and those are the people who are going to post every day, going to promote the fuck out of their shit, going to make sure they're doing 50 million features, so they're going to make money. Like, they're not going to make you go broke. I don't know.
No, I totally agree, and it's kind of sad. It's weird. But I mean, it's all demand, you know what I mean? So
it's a fact.
It's not like it's on the label for not being super interested in it. It's just what's being consumed and what's moving the needle, like, in culture, you know?
Yeah, and that's why you gotta find your pockets, get creative and shit. I don't know.
Totally.
Other than that, though, one last thing I want to shout out Quavo shit.
Oh, yeah.
I want to shout out Greatness, because that song is fucking dope. The fucking horns and shit. That R.I.P. Take, bro. The way that he's kind of it was good to see, because like the first song he dropped was sad. He did the tribute at was it Grammys or BET? They did the tribute.
Grammys.
Yeah, so that was obviously incredible to see, bro. But like, seeing him kind of go about it now in a little bit more like, okay, I've grieved, I've dealt with this, these are me kind of starting to take those next steps, and like not all the way down like bad, because you never know what someone's going through with that. Like, he could still be hurting, but he seems like he's happier, you know, which is dope. And the song is just fucking good.
The song's really good. The song's really good, and I haven't I don't know, it's fun to get like music from Quavo or any of the Migos, like when Take was alive, that hit still. Yeah. Because it felt like we lost it after probably like the OG culture. You know what I mean? Where at least I started to lose interest and it didn't hit the same. Yeah. So that's why like Hotel Lobby, like the Unconfused shit and that whole project, I was really excited about, because I'm like, damn, like this shit kind of is like sticky like it used to be. You know what I mean? And the new song is too. The new song really is too.
I'm excited to see what his next steps are. Wish him the best. You know what I mean? Wish the family the best. Hope all that's going, like, you know what I mean, as good as it can. But
I loved it. It seems like it is. I loved the energy of the song. You know, like, I'm gonna keep going. Like, I'm gonna keep making music. This is what he would have wanted. You know,
I am. Yeah. But that Migos ain't never coming back.
No, but it shouldn't.
I hope they maybe link up under a different name.
But it should be a different name. You know what I mean?
But I just hope that it wasn't fuck this nigga, we done for life. But I do think I agree with you. Migos is done, but I hope that they're cool.
Offset and Quavo are gonna need some time, because I do think the tempers are hot. Like, I did hear that Offset was at the Grammys, supposed to perform. There was a feud before, a little something happened before, didn't end up coming out, so Quavo did it alone. You know, they're gonna need some time, but I don't know. God willing.
That's your cousin, bro. Like, fuck all the bullshit. That's not some random nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know where niggas come from, bro. Like, yeah, you got it right, bro. Just, we gotta hope for the best and positive energy, all that
totally
shit. But yeah.
So I mentioned albums turning 10 this year.
Yeah. And
you sent that to me as a topic, and that got me excited, because I was like, what's 10 years ago? Oh, 2013. 2013 was a really great year in music, and for me, it was the year that I really started to pay attention to music. And that's what I realized, because I so vividly remember getting my first subscription to Rolling Stone magazine, and like the second one that I got was their like 50, like their year-end list. And that's when I seen, like, at the top, I remember the top two. The second was Yeezus. Yeah. And I was like, oh, like, I'm hip to this. You know what I mean? This was the first Ye release that I was really around for and, like, excited about and listened to when it came out. But then at number one, it was Modern Vampires of the City. Yes. And that put me on to Vampire Weekend. And that just changed everything for me, because I'm like, oh, this is art. It doesn't just need to be like fucking hard hitting and dope, but this is art. And that really did a lot for me as like a music lover, you know? Mm-hmm. So 2013 was a super impactful year. A lot of my favorite projects.
That was a huge year. I agree with you 100%. I think that's the year that I actually tapped in.
Yeah.
That's right before high school.
Yeah. Us, right? Yeah, right before high school.
Damn. Oh my God. So much good music.
I know, but I in honor of a really special year, I made just a little quick like eight album bracket of hip hop releases that I want you to kind of fill out in live time right now for the people.
Okay.
So just eight albums. I seeded them and they're matched up. Let's do it.
Okay.
This is the 2013 album bracket. First we got Yeezus versus watching movies with the sound off.
You suck, bro. Jesus.
I mean,
like,
okay,
R.I.P. Mac Miller.
I mean, you know the one seed got to play the 8 seed in the first round, bro. You know. Next matchup, we have Doris versus Run the Jewels, subtitled.
One now, Doris. Doris,
but it doesn't kill it.
Smack. No. It's close. That's the best Run the Jewels. Oof.
2 is really good too,
bro. They level up every release, damn near.
You'd think. I don't know.
They're tough.
Because didn't 4 come out in 2020 during the pandemic?
Yeah,
I didn't love that one.
It's weird.
I did like it, but I didn't love it.
Oh man. But Doris.
All right. Now on the other side of the bracket, we got Nothing Was the Same versus Wolf.
Oh my God.
Drizzy Drake versus The Creator.
Yo, it's Nothing Was the Same, but that's like the Tyler album that like made people take him serious. But Nothing Was the Same.
That's the right pick. And then we've got Acid Rap versus Born Sinner.
Yo, because that's debatably Cole's best project. I think you could make a case for a lot of them. You got Power Trip. Oh, but then you got fucking like, oh my, Juice. Nah, okay. 2023, Miles is going with Born Sinner.
Wow.
Over Acid Rap.
Breaks my heart.
And that's not like no shade to Chance, you know what I'm saying? Hope you and your wife is doing good. But
Acid Rap is way better than Born Sinner, bro.
Okay.
At the level of creativity.
There's singles, bro. She Knows. Fucking Crooked Smile, bro. Power Trip. Niggas Know, bro. Like, there's just hits.
I know, but I'm gonna give you fucking Juice, Cocoa Butter Kisses, bro. Come on.
It's close. It's
Chainsmokers, Smoke Again.
I'm not gonna say anybody wrong.
Acid Rain.
I'm not saying anyone wrong for picking that, but I just think I know what you're saying. But
that album kind of changed everything, bro. He was kind of on top for a little bit when that came out. Like, nobody was more creative. Nobody was better, bro.
I think Coloring Book changed everything for him.
You think?
I think Coloring Book was the moment in time when it's like, okay, we got to pay attention to this nigga, bro. Because it was still like, he gained the traction between Acid Rap and that. It was
totally.
Like,
Agreed. It wasn't like as soon as Acid Rap dropped, it was like, whew. But like as people caught on,
I know, and
I
don't feel confident about. I know.
I'll let you have Born Sinner, but that's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. All right, we got round 2. On the left side, we got Yeezus versus Doris.
Like, this is my nightmare. That's the type of shit that I see in my nightmares. Because see, this is the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing as that last question. Because like I have to say Yeezus. Mm-hmm. I have to say Yeezus. Mm-hmm. But Miles personally it's Doris.
Do it.
But like, are you asking me personally?
I'm asking you personally.
Me personally, Doris is better.
Doris?
Yes, but like that's not which one is better. Yeezus is better than Doris, factually. Like, Yeezus is better than Doris factually. I like Doris more.
All right, so make your pick, Doris or Yeezus.
Fuck. Well, then if I said whatever the shit was, Born Sinner, then I should say Yeezus. I'm gonna say Yeezus. I'll be consistent.
Okay, Yeezus. Now we got Nothing Was the Same versus Born Sinner.
We're just gonna do Drake versus fucking Kanye again. God, Nothing Was the Same.
All right, and now the final matchup. Better. Yeezus versus Nothing Was the Same. You got Yeezus?
Yeezus is the best album of 2013.
I mean, it is.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's the right answer, but the other right answer is Doris.
Yeezus is the right answer, and like Yeezus still plays for my favorite Kanye album depending on the mood. You know what I mean? Like there's some fucking hitters on that.
Oh yeah, Yeezus is like Yeezus is foundational to the music we hear today. I don't know if we're talking about fucking Yeet without Yeezus, bro.
No, we're not. No, we're not talking about any of these motherfuckers, bro. He changed everything.
You know, that's up there. But oh wow, that year was fucking incredible. Can we talk about Vampire Weekend?
Yeah.
For like 3 seconds, because that I think is also something that made me the music fan I am today.
Yeah.
Because I think Modern Vampires of the City is their most critically acclaimed. That is like Hannah Hunt stuff like that on there.
Yeah.
Yo. When I was just making my decision on college, bro, I was listening to them heavy, their first 3, bro. That self-titled first album is a top 10 album in my life. Like a personal album. Like I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Great group.
They're an amazing group, and like their music that I can play in front of anyone. Like I'll play it in front of my parents and still like really like it, you know what I mean? And like I don't know, they're great, and the first 2 albums are just like perfect at what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? They're making like the best like indie pop, indie rock of the time. And then the 3rd one, like you said, Modern Vampires of the City, took everything to a new level. I didn't know people could make music like that. I didn't know music could be so artistic.
It's, bro, the writing.
Yeah.
Ezra Cohen, or whatever, how you say his last name, is different as fuck, and it makes sense. Like I love doing they were the first group that like when I did the deep dive, I couldn't find interviews because they're all like I think 3 or 4 guys all from Columbia. They met up, had like music backgrounds, but were studying some other shit, linked up, did it. I had to watch like a bunch of like YouTube essays and shit like that on there, and like breakdowns on the different albums and read shit, and it was like great journey, great music. If you're not, but still hip hop adjacent. For some reason, like I feel like if you're a fan of hip hop and aren't used to this sound of music, you could still kind of get into it. Like
I don't know if I see hip hop adjacent for them.
In terms of like in the same way Tame Impala is hip hop adjacent.
I don't
like,
think Tame Impala is hip hop adjacent.
Like,
I think you're just naming the biggest in other genres.
Like people that like I think that there's a reason why there's a connection between the two. Like a Steve Lacy has worked with, you know what I mean, Vampire Weekend. Tame Impala has worked with a lot of our favorite rappers. Like our rappers who make, because I think rappers and like just musicians in general, you have to be a student of music. You have to kind of get it a little bit, understand where influences come from, so like they can help bridge the gap. Yeah. Because I like someone like me has never in my life ever heard. I never heard anything like either of those bands. Yeah. But then I hear a fucking Mansard Roof and those drums. Like those drums are what got me into it, because it's like, okay, I don't know what's happening. I don't even know if I like know the subject matter, but I know this. Yeah. And it's like, and like a lot of my music comes from this. You know what I mean? And that's African drums. They're dope.
I feel you. I think that kind of. I think that top tier transcends genre. You know, like musicians recognize musicians. Exactly. And so like once you get to that top tier, it doesn't really matter what genre it is. That's why like. You have the Gorillaz working with MF Doom. Exactly. You know what I mean? Because they both can respect each other, even though they're not in the same genre. You have Steve Lacy working with fucking Vampire Weekend, you know? Tame working with fucking Lil Boat.
Bro, Boat, Trav, like, what's his name? Kevin.
Oh,
what?
yeah, Kevin Parker.
Kevin Parker, bro. Yeah, Shout out the guy, bro. That nigga's cold, bro.
Seriously.
Okay, wait. Other albums that came out that year. 2020 Experience, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
Suit and Tie.
Fire. Old by Danny Brown.
My Name Is My Fucking Name,
I know.
Bro.
It was hard not to put both of those on the hip hop list.
That's maybe one of the greatest album titles ever.
My Name Is My Name.
My Name Is My fucking name.
Push a T, bro. Push a T.
Oh my god.
What's your favorite joint on My Name Is My Name?
Oh my god, Snitch. I'm sorry, nigga. I'm trying to come home, bro. The fuck, nigga? Cause I will tell on your ass. Nah, that shit or Let Me Love You is like a very big guilty pleasure song, just because I love that little, like the shakers in that bitch. That shit made me want to dance.
But the right answer is nostalgia. But
yeah,
it's
okay. yeah.
Numbers on the Boards also.
This is a like, bro, I tell y'all this all the time. I was a dickhead in high school. Like Dickhead Miles, only caring about lyrics. Like, yeah, this is another foundational album for me. Yeah. Like this was like I listened to this, the deep cuts on this, bro. Like 40 Acres, and like this is like an album to me. Pusha, like, I think this could be my favorite Pusha T album, damn near. Oh my god! And then what came out? Darkest Before Dawn, right after while we were in high school.
Is that the one with
the Bird?
Yeah.
Pusha been out, bro. Pusha doing some crazy shit. Shout out him, man.
Boldy dropped in 2013. My first chemistry set. That OG, the first project. Wow. I was seeing that on people's lists, and I'm like, damn. Wow. Boldy has been around for a minute.
And Vince was on that project. This nigga Vince had been out for a minute.
Yep.
Wow.
Not Live Love, but
Long Live.
Long Live ASAP came out in 2013.
Yeah.
To me, probably his weakest studio album, but still, we got fucking problems.
Okay,
so it's like a moment. That was when he really came out.
You could deal with that. That shit is dope, man. But okay, so we want to talk about niggas from this time. This is when we gotta just hold on. From Drake, bro. That shit. I hated that song. I hated that song.
I got my
nigga. But tell me why I heard that bitch about a month ago and I was like, yo, this a bop. I was tripping.
No, it's good.
That shit hits now, bro. I be hearing like old hits and they be going crazy now.
I agree. It's just we're little hipsters
type shit.
We always been that. Even when we didn't know what a hipster was, we always been that.
I swear to God, bro. But this nigga Drake been around for a while.
Yup.
And he just got on a podcast or a little interview with his best friend, Yachty. These rich ass fuck niggas sitting on a beach talking about sunsets and shit.
Turks and Caicos, right?
Nigga talking about therapists comparing niggas to titties and shit.
Drake is crazy.
But that was a dope conversation. It was interesting. Everyone knows the headlines that Drake is thinking about retirement.
Yeah.
Which makes sense for a 35-plus-year-old man with the son. You know what I mean?
Yes, and all the money you could ever want.
Maybe I should stop rapping about fucking these bitches and running around all day trying to keep up with these young niggas. But it was a interesting interview. I don't know.
Yachty's questions were so bad. We were saying it when we were watching it, but I don't know. I don't think Yachty really looked very good in the interview. You know what I mean? I think it would be hard to come away from that being like, oh, I like Lil Yachty more than I did when I started. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I agree with you 1,000,000%. And I think as someone who I take that very seriously. Like legitimately. Like I watch interviews, you know what I mean? Like I love like good questions.
Yeah.
So as an interviewer, as someone who watches that was shitty. Like that was bad. Like that was ass. But as a fan of both of them, I think that was the only way it was gonna happen. It had to be a conversation. More than an interview.
Totally.
That's why this nigga pointing out the shitty lighting and stuff like that, and more than anything, the nigga wanted to promote his sunglass brand. Yeah. So get your shit off. We got a couple quotables, you know what I mean? That was fine.
It was nowhere near as good as Drake sit down with Caleb Presley, bro, from fucking Barstool.
Adonis carried that. Adonis isn't there though. Adonis and Caleb though. Adonis and Caleb carried that.
But cap. Drake is so funny, bro. Drake says the wildest things.
Drake has mastered like being a little condescending but also funny. You know what I mean? It's like you probably won't get this experience that I'm going to talk about, but let's relate it to something you can get.
No, seriously. And he knows he can say whatever he wants.
But I mean, it was cool to see him answer some of the questions. I like seeing how people think. Yeah. And it's like, what is going on in the mind of someone who literally has nothing left to prove? Yeah. Like, I have accomplished everything, proved every doubter wrong. I'm still making hits. How do I think about life? I like the first question. It's like, what does it feel like? Like, how do you think your mom feels about your success? It's like, all right. Like, I like his answer to that is like, I don't really think about that. My mom lives a pretty normal life, and I hope she's happy I rap, Yeah. So that was cool to see. This nigga is still a regular nigga. I don't think he has a completely overblown ego yet. No.
I do like to see like a humanized Drake. You know what I mean? Because in the music, he's so like not real. I don't know. I like. Are those the 3 Drake conversations we've gotten? The 2 that were recent, and then the one with 21. Where they're talking about books and shit. No, just like in the last year.
Oh yeah.
I like that he picks his spots well. You know what I mean? Because he knows he doesn't need to do any press or media. So like he really only does the ones that are like gonna be fun for him.
He's a goof, bro. He is. If any one of you or the homies got famous, and not just got famous, became the biggest ever. Like, this nigga used to be a Degrassi actor. Like, he's a clown. He's haha. He's funny as fuck, and he's Canadian, bro. Like, this nigga is himself. Got to the top being himself. So I think now he don't got a front. Yeah. Like, and like it's dope to see. I'm sad he might retire soon though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I buy that.
You're right. I think it's going to be. I want an Andre 3000 type of retirement from Drake.
What?
I think Andre has handled it so gracefully. You know what I mean? Where Andre's basically retiring out of rap, but like he might pop out every once in a while. You know? I'm cool with that from Drake, you know?
I don't like, I mean,
not now though.
Not now. Like Drake just, the last 3 albums were so interesting. The trilogy that we got from him was really strong and really interesting.
But you know what I say every time?
Huh.
He's pushing 40. Regardless of how great it sounds. Regardless of how great it sounds. You're pushing 40. You're in the public eye. I know about your life. You can't be posting anime titties on your Instagram story.
Come on, why not?
You can't.
Why not?
It's time.
The anime titties were fire.
What 35-year-old? You see any other nigga that age posting it with a kid? What you looking at them like?
Oh, you're funny.
Nigga.
Bro, but like, think about like, he should experiment more. Because, honestly, Nevermind was dope, and we still listen to it. We were playing it last night, you know?
But I agree, and I think that's the furthest he can go. I don't think Drake could do any more experimentation that crazy. And this, once again, nigga could be totally wrong because he ain't dropped the R&B project yet. Yeah. And that's one thing you might have in the chamber left. One last little, you know what I mean, and then duck out. Yeah. But I don't see Drake being like a Yachty. Yachty did that shit with the alternative album. Yeah. I will continue to talk about the Lil Yachty album regardless of how I feel about it because I think that it didn't do the same thing that Tyler did with Igor, but it's in a similar vein to where let's expand what we think of these individuals that have kind of been in the public eye since they were kids. Let them rebrand themselves. Let them rebrand the fucking genre, bro. Like a young black male doesn't have to be a rapper. Yeah. Like you can make music with guitars and all the other shit. Be a full artist. Yeah. That's dope. That's
totally,
dope. I don't know if Drake's doing that shit.
I don't think so either. And it's like, I don't know, there were elements of this in Yachty's past works. You know what I mean? And I think the same could be said about Tyler and Igor. You know what I mean? Where when you look back, you're like, oh, it's really not that crazy. Because Yachty, like, on Teenage Emotions, he talked about it a little bit. He's like, I was just too young. But this is kind of what I was trying to do. Bro. You know what I mean? I was trying to break out of a box.
Thank you.
You know, and I liked that project, but it was kind of all over the place. But you can see that, like, his head was there already. Back in, like, 2019, whenever that came out, you know? And so it's not like just something totally new.
And it's so funny when niggas be shocked, bro. Because it's like, you know what I mean? I remember when niggas, when you heard Garden Shed with Estelle, bro. And a bunch of niggas were like, oh my God, like he doing this. I'm like, bro, have you heard Tree Home 95, bro? On Wolf, bro, with Erykah Badu. Like, let's really be real, bro. Come on. This nigga been setting the stage for these type of singers, and this is bag. Like,
literally, bro. Did y'all not know that Yachty and Tame Impala did that track like 2 years ago? Like, we should have seen this shit coming, you know? But he's clearly a psych rock fan.
That's why we fucking exist, though, I guess, you know? Educate some of the people.
Y'all are dumb.
But
stupid.
Okay, so when do you want Drake to retire? When would you be cool with it? Do you want, how many more albums do you need from Drake?
I think I was just talking out my ass because I think he could retire now.
But how many more albums do you want personally?
One.
As a fan.
One more great album, and then let me just live off his catalog. I don't need, because like Her Loss should have hit harder. You know what I mean? Like it did have all the recipes for like, or all the ingredients for me to still be listening to it.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
It needed a younger Drake. He's too old. He's not. I don't care what he's talking about. Doesn't hit the same. Yeah, it don't, bro. And like I could tell.
And it's like, why am I not listening to Certified Lover Boy a lot? That was a really good project. Why am I not going back to that and listening to that a lot either? You know what I mean? Like, I could do one more like dope album from Drake. One more like really like on his like. He should go and get all the legends that he's worked with and bring them on to like one legendary project. Not like the new dudes or anything, but like get back to like Ross, Wayne, you know what I mean? Put together like just a really career-ending like masterpiece.
I've thought about this. I want a hiatus right now.
Yeah.
Go dark. Be a father. Do your little posting. Do the Rihanna thing.
Yeah.
Be a mogul still. You know what I mean? We could fly around, see you on Air Drake posting the steak shit. Even a little less though. Like duck off a little bit. Give us the R&B album that you know everybody wants. Get all the best people. Yeah. Kill that shit. Make it like dope as fuck, like different, and be talking about like something that feels like a 36-year-old, 30 whatever, how old he is, should be making. Yeah. Give me that subject matter, those type of features, that energy, and then dead your shit. Yeah. No cap, because you said everything you gotta say. Like what more do you need to talk about? I don't give a fuck about you fucking these bitches. I get it. Yeah. We've seen the music videos. You could do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Like we get it. We get it. You got the 42 engagement rings. Fuck it. You got the money. You got the acclaim. Raptors love you. City loves you.
Raptors love you.
Like, you don't need anything else.
No, he could go.
You know, do one more thing. That's why honestly Nevermind might have been the most. Is honestly Nevermind the most sticky of those three? Not the, you know,
it might be, but it might be. But honestly, like, I'll just take 4 songs off each of them, and there are 4 sticky songs off all 3 projects.
And if he would have just been, yeah, literally, if he takes the best 4 off every project, that's 12 songs,
and it's his best work. I'm saying it's his best overall work. 4 songs on each of those. And it's segmented in the same order that it dropped.
Okay,
I don't know about that.
Can we talk about? Okay, I don't know if this is the next episode thing because I don't know if we can do this right now. We should build that album.
I know. I want to build that album.
We should build that album. Oh my god!
You want to build it now?
Low key. Like, should we build the ideal Drake album last? Okay.
With the last 3.
Wait. We got to do So that's 12 songs. We got 12 songs. You want to start at the top? My god!
Do we have to take 4 from each, or can it be any 12? I feel like we need to have 4 from each.
We gotta have 4 from each. What's your intro?
Oh, are we're sequencing it too?
I mean, because I know what I want to do. I want to do still Champagne Poetry as the starter, and The Remorse as the closer. I need both of those. That's all I care.
That was a really good intro outro.
You know what I mean? He did what he had to do with that, and then I need Middle of the Ocean. Yeah, everything else in between, I don't give a fuck about sequencing.
Yeah, I can't sequence it right now, but
okay, so we got 2. Are you cool with those 2?
Yeah, are we building one together?
Fuck it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do those as the intro outro. What other 2 are we gonna take off Certified?
Oh man. Okay.
I feel like Pipe Down.
Yeah. I'm with Pipe Down.
Okay, so we got 3. Now we got one more from Certified.
I want to say Race My Mind, maybe.
Love it when you race my mind.
Oh.
But I don't know, bro. What about like Poppy's Home?
I wanted that, right? But if we're building the best album, I need you all the way serious.
Yeah.
But Poppy's Home could be it if it's also the second song. Get out the way early.
You're right. It needs to be all the way serious.
I think Race My Mind or Fair Trade for me. Ooh, but then we'd probably get Pussy a Million, so we don't.
We'll definitely get Pussy a Million, so we don't need Fair Trade. Not what's it called?
No Friends in the Industry.
That shit's hard, but I really like Get Along Better with Ty Dolla $ign.
I love it, but like, and that's a quintessential Drake vibe. I'm not mad at either of those. I can get along. You want to do Get Along Better?
Are you happy with that? What about In Too Deep, bro? In Too Deep is so fire.
We can't. I think the 3 that we get. Oh my god, that's crazy that they're 3 in a row. To me, the 3 that we would have to pick from would be Race My Mind, Fountains, and Get Along Better.
Yeah, I want Get Along Better.
Do Get Along Better. Okay,
so we got Get Along Better, Champagne Poetry, The Remorse, and Pipe Down.
Okay, that's 4 from there.
Honestly, Nevermind.
Oh my god.
We need Sticky.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm cool with Sticky. I'm cool with Massive.
I'm good with Massive too.
That. Do we need Jimmy Cooks?
Honestly, probably not. If we're gonna get,
we got the other,
even though Jimmy Cooks might be
the best,
but like we already have so much 21.
And we're gonna need those. Okay,
we should get all the dance cuts.
Liability though, liability. I think we should put liability on there.
Are you down to do liability and Text Go Green?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Text Go Green, Sticky, Massive, and Liability. Those are the right picks.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, and then her loss. Obviously, we need Pussy and Millions.
Yeah.
And I also think we definitely need Privileged Rappers.
I agree, and I think we need Middle of the Ocean.
Yeah.
Drake. We need Drake popping it on one song.
Yep,
Crazy.
Drake, Middle of the Ocean, Pussy and Millions, Privileged Rappers. I really like Major Distribution. Oh, but it might be Spin About You.
Ooh, really? Spin About You. Okay, did you watch a video for that?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was pretty cool.
I love Drake videos. Every Drake video is like a moment now, and I think that's cool.
You know my shit. I love On Bullshit. I love On Bullshit just for the ending bars from that one nigga. But I'm on. What?
Dude, talking about turning the lighthouse on?
What was the last one?
Okay, so right now we're at off her loss, we have Pussy and Millions, Privileged Rappers, Middle of the Ocean, and I think we should go Spin About You.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Spin About You.
But are you happy about it?
I'm not mad about Spin About You. I think it should be Spin About You, or I'm thinking, do we have rap? Is he spitting on any of this shit that we have so far? We got Middle of the Ocean, which is good. We got The Remorse, which is good. We got Champagne Poetry, which is good. So yeah, I think we could do a Spin About You.
Yeah,
I think we could do a Spin About You.
We don't really have like a R&B yet.
On some fun shit too.
Yeah,
yeah, and that's on some like hype fun shit still. The girls low down. I think that's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna read off our picks. If anyone is so inclined in the comments, I'd love for somebody to sequence this album for us and maybe make us some cover art, and then I'll burn the CD and send it to you.
We'll make it. We'll do the whole thing.
But our picks were Champagne Poetry, Pipe Down, Get Along Better, The Remorse, Text Go Green, Sticky, Massive, Liability, Privileged Rappers, Spin Bout You, Pussy and Millions, Middle of the Ocean.
Yeah.
That's a fire album.
That's a great
album. That's a fire ass
album,
bro. Wow.
That's a great ass album. And I think that, that is a testament to picking the right songs. These niggas make 1 million fucking songs every year, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to pick the shit that you're gonna put together on it. Getting different vibes, you may catch a month where all you want to make is dance tracks. That might have been how Honestly Nevermind got birthed, but this nigga Drake, just give us some hits. Just give us one more album of hits.
And I will say, we say that a lot, where it's like, you should have just taken the best of these and done this. That 12-song album's insane, but I don't want him to do that. I'm glad we got all 3 of those projects.
Different moments.
Yeah, different moments, and there's a lot of great songs on all those projects. There's not a lot of bad music on any of those 3 things.
Because there's good and there's good songs that we still feel mad that we left out,
Totally,
so those projects weren't bad, bro.
No.
But okay,
Drizzy Drake.
Literally, shout out Drizzy Drake podcast. The last thing that I think I really wanted to touch on is some more modern shit, because we're not old niggas yet, but got old nigga mentalities and some things, you know. See this little Twitch shit. Yeah. It's coming up, you know what I mean? And seeing shit. That nigga 21 Savage was reacting to Drake memes on Kai Cenat stream and shit.
Yeah, the Twitch shit is up, bro. Kai be making so much fucking money, bro.
And what was crazy is bro, so this nigga Jadeon, bro, nigga doing the pranks and shit, goes to a school to speak, bro. And they're all and he asked these kids, he's like, who's your favorite YouTuber? All of them start screaming, I show speed, da da da. That nigga be wilding on camera, bro, doing some crazy shit. And it's how do you feel about Twitch and these streamers and these kids getting these big platforms? Because Kai Cenat, Speed, a lot of them are younger than us. Yeah. Or our same age, bro, with huge platforms of people. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I feel about it because they fuck up a lot. Yeah. But it's just positives and negatives.
I think it's great that these people are making this much money just by being entertaining ass people. You know what I mean? And having fun with their friends and getting on and talking shit. I really do. And I see the only difference between where we were and where we are is the fact that it's streamed as opposed to content that's made and posted. Because we've always had these young kids blowing up online ever since YouTube popped off, But I do think it could lead to people saying or doing things that they might not even want to put on the internet, but they've been streaming for 20 days straight the whole fucking month, and they really forget that people are watching. You know what I mean? I know if I even on the podcast, sometimes I'll say some shit and I'll be like, wait, can you cut that part out? Hold on. Yeah, I did not mean to actually say that. You know what I mean? My mouth will be moving faster than my mind. So I do think that there is room for that, with all these kids watching. These other kids that are streaming could slip up, and I don't know, some of their fans might get the wrong idea or think that's actually what they think, which is a little bit touchy, but I don't think it's a problem that needs to be addressed. I don't think it's something bad. I think streaming is cool, and the fact that these kids can really just be themselves and set up a camera and don't need to do all the editing, make themselves look all good, chop it up so they sound, you know what I mean? They can just be themselves. That's cool.
It's dope to me, but I think it's a necessary evil in the sense that exactly what you said is right. You're gonna slip up. Yeah. And when it's live streamed, there's no edits, there's none of the other shit. It's you are on right now and there's 20,000 people who just heard you say that slip up. You don't get to go back. Yeah. And I think that's necessary. Because too often in this internet culture that all these young people's growing up in, it's oh, Snapchat, it goes away. Yeah. I could delete that tweet. Niggas could edit their comments and shit, delete a comment, whatever. So these are people who now you're seeing the consequences of their actions. When a nigga fucks up one time or says some shit one time, you will get permanently banned on Twitch for a little minute, bro.
Yeah.
And that's gonna affect your pockets. That's gonna affect your viewers. So like, it's dope that they have these platforms and are doing this shit and can get money at such a young age. You don't need all the resources and shit, you know? You just get a camera, a computer, and like lock in with your peoples. But like, it is gonna teach people lessons in kind of backwards ways too, which is dope to me. But I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I personally like really am entertained by a lot of these niggas because they are really funny.
Yeah.
Like really actually funny, especially the like little older ones, bro. It is interesting how like you can see how Twitch knows the like kind of people who could be problematic and doesn't want to push them. Like, no, look at these gaming people with fucking blue hair that sit and don't even talk to their chat and are just playing a video game the whole time. Look at that. Don't look at these niggas who are talking and like it's interesting. It's funny, bro. One of these niggas, bro, just got banned like indefinitely for saying fuck them crackers, bro, on stream. Gets unbanned, starts off his stream by saying I can't speak, holds up a sign that says fuck them, and then holds a box of crackers.
That's hilarious. That's
like,
hilarious.
Y'all niggas ain't finna fuck with me, bro. And like Lucky's finished. His name is Bruce. Drop him off. Like Lucky's finna be on his stream.
Yeah.
Like he's homies with like he was on Boat was on his stream, bro. Like
that's cool.
People love this nigga. Just random ass nigga from Atlanta, bro.
Wow.
He's been doing this shit since he was 13 in his mom's like room, bro. Like in his room in his mom's house, bro. Now this nigga's getting bread. He has a clothing brand, bro. Like
it's really sick. Cool. It's really sick.
Aiden Ross sucks though. Aiden Ross is a problem. I don't like him. And like that sucks because like when I first popped off, I was like, oh, he's a funny little kid. You know what I mean? Zias and some other people fuck with him. That nigga is an idiot though.
Yeah.
He's a little problematic. And like I don't want to say that because he's a young kid. And we all are fuck ups. We have all fucked up a million times.
Yeah.
You know? Ain't none of us perfect. We all say some like, you know, dumb shit, but
he plays into it though.
Yeah, you know,
like he plays into it.
And then like once he started doing the Andrew Tate shit times a mill, the nigga shaved his head trying to look like it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. I don't know.
He shaved his head trying to look like Andrew Tate.
No, it's like I don't know if I can fully endorse all that shit.
Yeah,
but the other young niggas getting money, all the YouTube niggas getting money. If you young and getting bread on the internet, bro, you're dope to me at least.
I agree.
You know, that's a shit. That's what we trying to. That's what we trying to do. Bro.
Maybe we just gotta stream, bro. Maybe we gotta say fucking stream. Our lives would be so much easier, so much less time editing video.
What's the date? The 26th of February right now, 2023. I will stream at some point in the next 3 years. If it's not oversaturated like to a crazy degree, I really want to.
What's the wait? Why 3 years?
Nigga, I do not have time to sit in front of a computer and react to videos. And the argument is like you do that anyways. You might as well just have a camera on. But yeah. I don't know. I'm not trying to have this. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
It would be a big adjustment for me to make videos alone, bro. You know what I mean? To like talk to the computer.
Yeah, and that's why it's like you got to talk to like the chat, but like it's hard to get there. It's hard to get to the point where you can have an interactive chat. I mean, we see y'all niggas be watching videos, don't even comment on the goddamn video. So how niggas even gonna comment in a chat room? You know, I'm looking at y'all niggas too. Yeah. Whichever camera, both them camera. Fuck y'all niggas. But not really. Just comment.
just comment. Nah, order my Drake album for me. Sequence the Drake album,
bro. We ask so little. Don't ask for that much. But yeah, it would be weird. It would definitely be weird to be like, all right, guys, what are we watching today? You got no niggas in there watching. It's like, oh, whatever I want, I guess.
I'll wait.
Literally, I would be in all wait. I hated teachers.
Yeah,
I hated teachers. Be like, I'll wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. Wait then, bitch.
Keep waiting. I like you waiting.
It died. No, it died.
Right before, should we just outro
on these? Yeah.
Right.
'Cause I gotta piss so bad.
Yeah.
Hey, our camera died. You can't see both of us right now, but Spencer's still there.
I'm talking now, so now you're looking at me.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't see Miles.
We love y'all. Thanks for watching the video.
We do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Great podcast. Any last song? Give me one song you want to shout out for the week of any era of any time.
One song. Can I look?
Nah. Off tops.
Big X the Plug.
Good.
Texas.
Good.
I've been listening to Big X the Plug a lot.
Shout out Texas. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that was that shit I played before, bro. Fucking Too Bad by Show Them Camp. Ray and Tim's.
Great song. That shit's cool. That shit's cool.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching, man. This is actually a good episode. You know what I mean?
Great episode. Great episode.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yep.
Catch y'all next one. Peace.